I heard of the badge.
What'd you hear?
Hello again, everyone, and welcome back to Bear Drew Aboard. This past week, as some of you might know, was International Nurses Week. Being the son of a nurse and a friend to nurses everywhere, I thought it was a good time to highlight the influence of nurses in YWAM and in Papua New Guinea. Nurses are an integral part of the medical sector here in Papua New Guinea. Like the Royal Canadian Mounted Police or the Texas Rangers, often a single nurse is responsible for a large area. They often represent the only real medical care people have access to. That doesn't hinder them though, because they're tough as nails. Our team passes on what knowledge, training, and equipment we can to help them in their work. On board, YWAM has partnered with James Cook University in Townsville, and several midwifery students come on board for an outreach as a placement, allowing them to work while studying. For those of you in America wondering what midwifery is, allow me to explain, because I too was quite ignorant of the topic. Midwifery is the practice of being a midwife. Now, in America, most children are born with a doctor overseeing the delivery. However, in a majority of the rest of the world, this process is overseen by a midwife. Think of a nurse who has special training in the process of delivering a baby. These students from JCU are doing what is essentially a dual degree where they become a registered nurse as well as a midwife. An overwhelming amount of what the ship does deals with medical treatment for children. This is due to the horrifying statistic that 1 in 5 children born in Papua New Guinea will not live past the age of 5. Pregnant women, or bell mamas as they are called in Papua New Guinea, are given antenatal checks. Using our ultrasound machine, bell mamas can hear their baby's heartbeat for the very first time, which is pretty incredible. And newborns are given neonatal checks. In addition, literally thousands of vaccines are given. I know my mother and several other nurses will appreciate this public service announcement. If you are anti-vaccine for whatever absurd reason you have rationalized this morning, please take your ass to Papua New Guinea. See the graves of children who have died from diseases that can be vaccinated by the whooping cough vaccine, the pneumococcal vaccine, and the frickin' flu vaccine. Anyways. As integral nurses are in the PNG medical system, so too are they with YWAM. Some of our staff are registered nurses. The large number of our volunteers are as well. One of our volunteers, Rachel, was a midwife and actually got to help deliver a baby, right there on the side of a river. The parents decided to name the healthy baby girl Rachel as well. Day in and day out, these nurses endure rough seas and blistering heat to help the people of Papua New Guinea. They're not paid to do it. Odds are this scarcely watched video blog is the only press they'll receive, so it sure as hell ain't for the celebrity status. They do it because they're nurses. It's what they do. God took an altruistic heart, a mother's touch, and the gut and backbone of an Irish dock worker, stirred them up next to his afternoon drink, and created the soul of a nurse. So if you haven't already done it, make sure you give a nurse a hug. Because don't forget, before you were placed in your mother's arms, you were held in the hands of a nurse. If you like what you saw, tag a nurse and pass it on. I would also like to say thank you to the YWAM PNG Media Department for taking such wonderful photographs and giving me access to them. That's it for today. Hope you've had a lovely weekend, have a great week ahead of you, and as always, thank you for stopping in.